So guys, this video is the last video based on thermodynamics, and in this video we are going to learn about the some multiple choice question. Those are asked in SSC JE 2013 question paper. So now see in question number 1 they are asking about the expression PdV integral of point 1 and point 2 give the measure of work done during. So remember these expressions give the measure of work done at non-flow and reversible processes. So remember the option number B is the correct one. And in question number 2 they are asking if two liquids at different temperature are mixed, then the final temperature of the mixture of liquid can be obtained by using. So remember this question. The correct option for this question is the option number C, second law of thermodynamics, because only the second law of thermodynamics defines these points. Sometimes we are going to confuse because of the zeroth law of thermodynamics, because in zeroth law of thermodynamics it shows equilibrium of temperature if two liquids are mixed, and we have to calculate the temperature of third liquid. So please don't confuse. The correct option this for this question is option number C, second law of thermodynamics. So guys, in third question they are asking the enthalpy of evaporation of water. So the correct option for this question is option number A, decreases with increase in pressure. Enthalpy of evaporation of water decreases with increase in pressure. So remember these points also, because the formula of enthalpy, if we increase the pressure, then enthalpy of the evaporation of water decreases. Now in question number 4, in throttling process the following thermodynamic properties remains constant. So guys, remember in previous video I also tells you about the throttling process. So see guys, in 2012 and in 2013 SSC question paper they are asking the same question about the throttling processes, which of the thermodynamic properties remains constant. So option number is the correct one, because this question is also asked in 2012, and now they are also asking the same question in 2013. So remember guys how they are asking questions. So and the correct option for this question is option number A. And after this, in question number 5 they are asking heat supplied to a system equals to the work done in case of non-flow process carried out. So heat supplied to a system equals to work done. How heat supplied to a system equals to work done in case of non-flow process carried out? So guys, remember the first law of thermodynamics. If you remember the first law of thermodynamics, we know the formula of delta Q is equal to delta U plus delta W, and if delta U is equal to 0 means this is isothermal processes, because there is no temperature difference, such that delta U, we are getting delta U is equal to 0. So the correct option for this question is option number C. So guys, how see how they are asking the simple questions, simple basic, very basic questions about SSCG. So come to question number 6. They are asking neglecting changes in potential energy and kinetic energies, the shaft work during a steady flow process is given by. So remember guys, I did not tell you about the shaft work, so please remember the option work done during a steady flow process is given by VdP, integral of VdP. So remember this formula. I did not tell you about this, I forget about this. So remember, please remember this. Option number B is the correct one. And in question number 7 they are asking which property is an isentropic property of the system. So guys, if you remember intensive properties of the system, we know in intensive properties this property does not depend on masses. So specific enthalpy is the correct answer for this question. And in question number 8, one of the extensive property of a thermodynamic system amongst these following is, so those are depends on mass. So option number B is the correct one, volume, because it depends on the mass of the system. So option number B is the correct one. And after this question, in question number 9, they are asking a heat engine is supplied with 278 kilowatt of heat. So delta Q value is plus 278 kilowatt at a constant fixed temperature of 283 degrees centigrade. So constant fixed temperature is 283 degrees centigrade, and the heat rejection takes place at 550 degrees centigrade or 5 degrees centigrade. The engine is reversible if the heat rejectant in kilowatt is, so now by using the efficiency of cycle we can find this question. How? We know the formula of this question, like 1 minus t2 upon t1 is equal to 1 minus q2 upon q1. So now guys, we know the value of q1, t1, t2. Now if we will put all of these values in this equation, then we can find heat rejected from this reversible system in kilowatt. We will get correct option as 139. So guys, please check option is coming or not. And in question number 10, the function of carburetor is to supply. So guys, this question is come from the IC engines. If you remember, or if you don't remember, then please remember, function of a carburetor is to supply air and petrol mixture. So guys, in carburetor we are using carburetor because of air and petrol mixtures, because we are supplying air or petrol mixture with the help of carburetor. So remember, point number A is the correct one. And in question number 11, when wet steam flow through a throttle valve, we know guys, in throttle valve entropy is constant. So the correct option for this question is option number C. Its temperature decreases and dryness improves. So remember this point. And in number question 12, in internal combustion engine terminology, MPFI stands for. So remember guys, MPFI stands for multi-point fuel injection, not multi-pressure fuel injection, not multi-point fired ignition, or multi-pressure fired ignition. So guys, it stands for multi-point fuel injection. And after this question, they are asking in question number 13, 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to. So guys, this question is very important. They can ask repeatedly this question in SSC JE, because 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to 3.5 kilowatt. You can change it into watt, but for now you have to remember 3.5 is the correct answer. For 1 ton of refrigeration is equivalent to 3.5 kilowatt. And in question number 14, certain number of a fuel is measured of its ignition quality. We are using certain number because of the ignition quality. We can define ignition quality with the help of certain number. So guys, correct option for this question is option number C, ignition quality. And after this question, they are asking critical pressure for a steam is. So now guys, you have to remember 225 bar is the critical pressure for a steam is. So correct option for this question is 225 bar. And in question number 16, Brayton cycle is a reverse Joule cycle. You have to remember this point. I does not tell you Brayton about Brayton cycle. So guys, the correct option for this question is Brayton cycle. Now after this question, the last question of this course, this PPT is, an ideal fluid is both incompressible and non-viscous. So remember this also in ideal processes. I also tells you about An ideal fluid is both incompressible and non-viscous. So guys, this video is the last slide of this video, and this video is the last video of the thermodynamics syllabus. So guys, we already covered all of the syllabus, because we can see the questions asked in SSC JE. These questions are already covered in our theory parts, so we don't have to remember other things. So please guys, remember the basic fundas, what are thermodynamics and how they are useful by using these questions. So for now, thank you guys.